Hi, I'm Pulukkutti. I have selected scenario 5 in order to discuss about emergent literacy. In this scenario, I have Seb, who is 5 years and 5 months old. And in this presentation, using the scenario, I will be talking about language and literacy development of Sebastian. And the strategies for such development will be discussed, reflecting on the curriculum models and approaches. So in the video, what we see is Seb is there with his mom making or creating a very beautiful picture. His attention or the interest is captured by the multicolored buttons that have been offered to him. Of course, for him, they represent sea creatures like the shark. And so we could see he is constantly in a very good mood. His beaming face and also his heavy concentration of the activity is a clear indication that he enjoys what he does. And also there is a conversation, a continuous, a consistent conversation that is taking place between mom and Sebastian. His language is very audible, it's very clear. He is in full control of the language, and also he's a confident, he confidently speaks. And he speaks in full sentences. He possesses a rich vocabulary, and also he tries to experiment with new words like the quail, and he possesses this nice sense of humor where he tries to imitate the sound of the quail. And he uses adult form speech. At one point he says piranhas can't escape. So adult form of speech can be seen in his language, and also grammatically correct, proper sentence structures are used in the conversation. And also he has a vivid imagination, and that vivid imagination is is clearly expressed through detailed descriptions, right? At one point he selects the buttons and put a row of buttons, and he refers to it as the front row of the shark's teeth. So here, something that is another important aspect that we need to stress here is the fact that we could see from the beginning, mom engages in a consistent conversation with Seb. So now, adopting the Reggio approach, it's something that we can directly apply to the situation. Going by this approach, it says that if you want to scaffold or develop children's language and literacy, you need to be very attentive. That is, in other words, you have to be an active listener. So actually, you have to listen to what the children has to say seriously, and then respond to it. And also in the Reggio approach, adult learned alongside the child. Here we could see at one point when Sebastian asked about the size of the shark, mom does not have an answer for it, but then at that point she says, we better refer a book to find out the answer. So the adult is learning with the child. So this is the approach that is applicable in the given scenario. And then getting back to the curriculum documents that are applicable, both the EYLF and the Australian curriculum can be used here. Remember, Sebastian is 5 years and undergone this gradual process of emergent literacy. As Clay pointed out, emergent literacy is something that is gradual. It's not happening overnight, and also it is holistic, and it is child-centered and strength-based. All that can be seen in this scenario, the way the child is engaging in the activity. So the EYLF outcome 5 is achieved by this time. Sebastian is capable to use oral language and symbol systems to express and to represent and to communicate with the others. Also, EYLF flows into the Australian curriculum, and here in the foundation stage, which is the one that is applicable to Sebastian, we speak about general capability skills. That is, the children at this stage should be able to, or they should learn and communicate confidently. So the milestone of that has been achieved by Sebastian. So he's ready to move on to the next milestone. also talking about the other thing that we need to mention here, Vygotsky's theory is really applicable in this situation, because the conversation that is taking place between mom and the child is a clear indication of Vygotsky's theory of zonal proximal development. So Sebastian knows